Phil Neville's England squad for the 2019 Women's World Cup has the perfect blend of experienced internationals and young, exciting players. Neville's squads have had a familiarity to them since he picked his first back in February 2018, which included 15 of those 23 heading to France this summer. For Jill Scott and Karen Carney, this will be a fourth World Cup with England, equaling a record set by Sir Bobby Charlton. 8 players will be going to their first major tournament of any sort, with Neville gradually introducing a new generation, including Arsenal's Leah Williamson and Manchester City duo Kira Walsh and PFA Young Player of the Year Georgia Stanway. 3 further players, Nikita Parris, Millie Bright and Rachel Daly, who were all part of Mark Sampson's Euro 2017 squad, are heading to their first World Cup too. Neville certainly has plenty of experience to call upon, with 7 of his players over the age of 30, 3 of them Centurions, including captain Steph Houghton, who received her 100th cap at the end of 2018 in a friendly match against Sweden. It's not yet clear who will be chosen in goal. Manchester City's Karen Bardsley has held a position at the last few major tournaments and sits on 75 caps, but Chelsea's Carly Telford, despite having not played a single minute at any major tournament, has recently been in favour. Mary Earps, the Wolfsburg goalkeeper, will travel as a third choice. In defence, Neville's first choice back four will be familiar from the Sampson era, even though injuries have as yet prevented him from fielding Lucy Bronze, Steph Houghton, Millie Bright and Demi Stokes together. Bronze, who's just won her second Champions League in a row with Lyon, is considered the best player in the world by Neville, and less contentiously, she should certainly be regarded as one of the finest fullbacks at the World Cup. Her influence on the right has been evident for many years now, having been prominent in the last World Cup, scoring goals against Norway and Canada in the 2015 knockout rounds. The energy she brings to her role has even tempted Neville to try Bronze in the centre of midfield, but as the recent Champions League final showed, her ability to get forward at a rapid pace and deliver dangerous balls into the box from wide areas makes her vital in her more natural position. Captain Houghton and Chelsea's Bright have consistently been England's first choice centre-back pairing when fit, while Stokes returned from a lengthy period out with a hip injury at the end of last year and will fight for the left-back position with Manchester United captain Alex Greenwood. Houghton is everything England could want in a captain on and off the pitch, comfortable on the ball but also equipped with old-fashioned ruggedness. She's the ideal hybrid centre-half, dependable in the air and one-on-one, but also able to start attacks from the back with short and long-range passes. Houghton is also a highly competent set-piece taker and has scored several free kicks for Manchester City and England, most recently bending home brilliantly against the USA in the She Believes Cup. In midfield, Neville's options are relatively thin. Arsenal's Jordan Nobbs has been ruled out through injury, and Lyon's Izzy Christiansen will also miss out following a truncated season. The experience and creative influence of Carney will be highly valuable, so too the goal threat provided by Scott, while Jade Moore, who was recently impressive against Spain, has recovered from injury at a crucial time. Veteran Scott will be fundamental to England's chances though. A tall, strong box-to-box player, her influence has steadily grown under Neville. She's also a goal threat, given licence to make late runs into the penalty box, and her looping header against Wales back in August helped to confirm England's qualification. Neville has also selected Birmingham's Lucy Staniforth and recent FA Cup final goalscorers Walsh and Stanway from Manchester City. Walsh, just 22, came of age in England's recent She Believes Cup win, while Stanway offers a threat as either the number 10 or a second striker, with her powerful shot and long-range goals quickly becoming her trademark. In attack, Neville will likely start Ellen White as his number 9. White, who will be moving from Birmingham to Manchester City after the tournament, has maintained an excellent goal-scoring record over the past 2 domestic seasons, and her ability to hold up the ball and make runs behind defences will provide essential attacking variation. She'll also be complemented by Fran Kirby, who has been used predominantly in a number 10 role and is also her country's most obvious creative threat. Kirby's ability to run with the ball and attack opposition defenders was highly evident during the She Believes Cup. She was fundamental in overturning a 1-0 deficit against Brazil in the opening game, superbly assisted Nikita Parris' goal against the United States, and has also shown some good recent scoring form, registering goals against Brazil and Australia in friendlies at the end of 2018. Should either of those two players falter, Neville also has newly on signing Parris, the top English scoring player in the most recent FAWSL season. Barcelona's Tony Duggan offers further option and can play both as a left winger and a centre forward, while Arsenal's Beth Mead is in excellent form and Jodie Taylor, who won the Golden Boot at Euro 27, is also in the squad. After 2 successive quarter-final defeats in 2007 and 2011, the third place finish in Canada in 2015 was a new high for English women's football. A very strong French side are rightly considered favourites for their home tournament, and perennial powerhouses Germany and the USA will be extremely competitive too. But Phil Neville's side will be a threat, and hopefully their mix of experience and youth, married with the growing professionalism of the game in the UK, will enable them to upset the odds when their World Cup begins against Scotland on the 9th of June.